Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to Always Forever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you're new, welcome. So happy to have you here. In today's video, we are going to be participating in hashtag Creepy13 for August of 2024. Hashtag Creepy13 is a open collaboration hosted by Toni at Toni's Witchy Arts and Crafts. Speaking of Toni, future Stephanie here, I really wanted to mention this and share this, and I completely forgot, but I'm doing it now. I won Toni's birthday challenge, and I was so excited. I'd never won anything on YouTube, so it was very exciting and fun. And she sent me this beautiful card, and inside, hold on, let me take a peek. Yes, okay. Inside, she sent me my little entry, and then the prize was a $25 Dollar Tree gift card. I am saving this. I don't know if I'll do a haul because I don't know that I'll get like crafty things. We're gonna be moving here shortly, so this could be useful for like quick storage solutions or whatnot in the new house. So we'll see what happens with this. But okay, and then she sent me, oh, that one's stuck down. Okay, 2-inch tiles in her style, very cool. And then 2 1-inch ones. And that was the challenge. You had to make a handmade card, 2 2-inch tiles, 2 1-inch tiles. And then for an extra entry, you could make an ATC card or an ATC. The C in ATC means card. Isn't that cool? I was very excited. And we will have to do something fun with these, hopefully really soon. Toni makes beautiful art pages, and she made art pages with everyone's entries, so maybe we can pull inspiration from that and do something in that line, although that is not my jam. I don't I don't really know how to do that, so we'll see, but we will do something fun. So thank you, Toni, for sending this. I did get it, and I think it is so beautiful. All right, back to the video. I personally been using this hashtag to work on a journal series made from the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books. I have missed the last couple of months, so hoping to get in for August. And if you guys aren't familiar with hashtags, real quick, if you click on the hashtag, it will show you all the videos of everyone who's participated in the hashtag. I think Creepy13 has been going on for a couple of years, so there would be a lot of videos in there for that. But what is nice about them is you can see a bunch of projects that, all have the same theme depending on the hashtag, and you would meet a bunch of different people who are also participating in the hashtag. Alrighty, let's get started. I am going to be actually started making one of them. Where did I put it? In here. We are going to be making this. This is a pocket that will be sewn in the signature of the journal, and it's crunchy and just, yeah, yummy. It's going to be a nice piece to have in the journal. This one is not fully decorated yet. This is the base. So hopefully we will get to decorating today on the one we are making today. Okay, I'm going to be using Scary Stories 3 today. I have 3 journals that will be in the series. So I've been trying to make 3 of everything. Okay. So what makes it nice and crinkly is tracing paper. I love tracing paper. I do a lot of projects with tracing paper on here. So if you have tracing paper lying around, maybe I should make a tracing paper playlist. That would be fun. Alrighty. I think I already pulled out some pages. Yes, I was going to use the Harold story. I think it's one of the more creepier stories in all of the books. So we shall see. I forgot how I made this because I made it, a month ago now, a couple months. No, just one month, I think. Okay, I think I used 3 pages. I kept them full. Do I want to, if I just use him as a page, I won't have to decorate as much because he will be the focal point. And then, yeah, I put this under here like that. And then I had a couple down here, which end up being upside down. So I'm wondering if I glue them upside down, then they'll be right side up. Right? Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that because he'll be the top of the pocket. And then we just need a couple down here to cover this area and rulers. Just take it here. And then it will get glued on like this. I'm starting to think I didn't tear these. I think I sliced and diced these. Okay. We'll use the paper trimmer. Wow, I have no room on my desk somehow. I have another project going on that you guys have not seen yet, but it is coming in September. You'll start seeing videos for that one. Okay, so that will go here. So we're gonna do inking and stamping. Oh, I gotta find my inks and stamps. Goodness. And this one, I think I like that. Need a mark. Ooh, I have a pencil. Okay. Oh gosh, now I can't see my mark. Okay, I used pumice stone and hickory smoke. Just have to remember how I use them. I'm gonna guess this one is pumice stone and this one is hickory smoke. So I did inking. Looks like I did ink blending on top of the paper with pumice stone, and then I went around the edges in hickory smoke, and then I stamped the spider web in black oxide, I think. Okay. Now, I don't know actually if I want to do the stamping around Harold. I think I'm just gonna leave that as is, and we'll do our inking down here and whatnot. So, okay. Let's get that out of the way. I went to an art store with my friend and we saw this like clear-ish like self-healing cutting mat, and we shined a light on it and it just kind of absorbed the light. It didn't show like a huge glare that like I'm sure you guys are seeing over here with the light. It was very interesting. I almost got it. It was for a cutting mat, I don't think it was that expensive. It was like $35, maybe $40. But yeah, it was very tempting. How are all of you doing? I hope all is well. We have an accepted offer on a house, and my husband will be going for the inspection next week. So hopefully all goes well with that. And we don't know when we'll be moving yet, because even though we have a closing date, it sounds like the previous owners want to keep possession of it for a couple weeks after closing date. So yeah, I don't know how that works exactly, but we won't be able to move in until like mid-September. But we also have a wedding at that point too. So like my kids and husband might not even be, I think that is all gonna be covered. Why is that like that? Didn't I cut that off? I guess I still need this. Kind of need to see. How much is going to be seen? Okay, we're good. We're good with this one. And then this one's going to be under this one. Okay, so along here. I'm just doing the open parts, not necessarily where there's any text. Okay, those are done. Now, gonna go around in hickory smoke. think I was kind of able to clean up this edge a little bit. And I'm just gonna ink all edges of all the pages. Probably not necessary on this edge of this page here. So maybe I won't do that. We went to the zoo the other day and we got to do, they have these like little animal riding carts. Very cool. We have never done that before. We see them every time we go. And this was the time we tried them out. And it was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. Especially because it was so hot, so we got to get through more of the zoo too. Why am I inking that edge? Just talked about that. And since this won't be our zoo anymore, it's kind of nice to have said we have done that now. Once these are inked, we're going to stamp the spider web, and then we will get to placing them onto the tracing paper. My daughter got one of my dauber things and she started putting it on her face like makeup. My goodness. And I feel like this could get boring very quickly, so I'll speed this up eventually if I can't figure out what to talk about. That one's done. And I have no rhyme or reason for how I am doing this. Okay. Let me get these last two pages done and then I will be right back with you. Okay, we are all spider webbed up. So we have to do 2 phases of sewing, because if you look inside the pocket, I think my camera is focusing today, although that video, oh yeah, that video came out this week. During the soccer card, my video, or my camera was not focusing. Anyway, if you look inside the pocket here, this zigzag stitch is not sewn on the tracing paper. So we have to do that part first, and I have to remember how I did it. I think I used a little bit of glue. But I want what I'm creating from these pages to be the size of the tracing paper perfectly. And this always hangs over the edge further than you think it will. So I'm going to use paper clips as my friends. I'm going to use paper clips to hold this on the tracing paper where I want it, if you have like a wonder type clip used in quilting, that would be good too. I guess even if you have some like paper, you know, it doesn't matter, never mind. Getting off track. Paper clips, I don't know what they're called. Okay, put that there. Let's line this edge up really good. Okay, and then we'll put glue. Wow, that hangs over a lot. I forgot. I'm gonna put glue on this edge here. Oh, did I cut this page down some? I think I did. Oh well. It's staying as is, I guess, because I put glue on it. And then the glue doesn't really bother my sewing machine, but I'm just gonna put glue right off the edge so my needle doesn't have to go through it. Okay, so those are good now. Now let's put those, and then we have, I didn't need to do the bottom edge of Harold here. It gets covered. Okay. Get that clipped into place. And we'll put glue down here. And the reason I am not sewing it all straight to the tracing paper is because I want that crinkly sound. So the tracing paper and the book page are only attached on the edges, and that's what allows that room in the center to pucker and make that lovely sound. Okay, and then our last piece here, upside down. I feel like this piece is wonky and I am gonna have to trim it up some, but that is fine. Okay, and then just get some glue just to tack it in place. That's all the glue is doing right now, because we are going to zigzag sew around. So what I am going to do, should I move my sewing machine over here? I can. Okay, I'll move my sewing machine over here so you can watch. Okay, I forgot to do it before I moved my sewing machine, and now we have like a really close-up view, but we have this paper clip to the tracing paper and we need to unclip it to the tracing paper. Okay, so we just have the book page, no tracing paper. I'm gonna start in this corner here. Hold on, let's see, can I, nope. Okay. I'm gonna start here and go down this way, and then we'll fill in these other seams here after. Okay. And I am going to do a zigzag stitch And whenever I sew on paper, I try to have a 3.5 millimeter stitch length and width. The width more if you're using a zigzag. Obviously, if it's a straight stitch, you don't have a width. Okay. First stitch. Sorry, there's no light. Okay, now I'm going to go down this stitch here. I'll start at the top and I'll start right when I get to this other seam that we already sewed. And our last seam. Okay, and there it is, all patchwork together. Now I want to sew it to the tracing paper. So I'll put the tracing paper on the back and I will paper clip it to hold it in place just so I can get started and these edges will line up nice. So line up a corner and paper clip. And then obviously you need to remove paper clip before you go sewing over it. But once you get one edge sewn down, should be fine and everything should stay in its place. Okay, I'm gonna start on, where am I gonna start? I am gonna do a straight stitch. It doesn't matter where you start, so I don't know why I'm stressing about it. I think I'm gonna start in the middle here because that will technically be the bottom of the pocket once we get it folded in half. Oh, let's zoom you guys back in. There we go. Okay, here we go. I forgot to do something. Oh no. Okay, I did forget a step and I messed up a little bit. What I think I actually did. No, what did I do? I think I did it right. Okay, what I forgot to do was put in the little notches here. So this one won't have that, but that's fine. And I just use glue to glue this pocket closed. I did not sew it closed. So now we fold in half. Could score it. I do see my tracing paper sticking out a little bit over here. But I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's fun. Okay, it's character. Alrighty. Wow, what a focal point he will be. Okay. And then we will just glue this pocket closed. Get my bone folder. Okay, and now we have a pocket. Okay. And I am, look it, and then it's the right side up. I mean, at least here. Obviously, any of the pages that were folded over upside down, but I think I like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks good. Oh, Harold, where do we want you? I think we want you here. Okay, so decorating. I would like to start putting some elements in this journal collection that are a little bit softer and prettier, I guess. A lot of the imagery in these books are very, very creepy, so I would like to soften that up just a little bit. So I got some stuff from 49 in Market to help start decorating. It's still all black and white, and I think it will work to kind of soften things up. And then I am gonna use some more of this Astro paste. We tried this out a couple videos ago. This is the color Bee Sting, which is a red, I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure that's a red. So I figured we would do some splatter of glitter paste here and there. Then I got, let's see, these are rub-ons, I think. And then I just got like some ephemera pieces too. Yeah, this is an assorted pack of ephemera. Oh, these are acetate. That's fun. And more ephemera, more ephemera. I got too much stuff, I know, but yeah, it's a problem. But I'll use it in other things. Okay, so, and it's just like flowers and butterflies and frames and stuff. It fit the color wave kind of. So, but I kind of want to start with the rub-ons. Like, doesn't Harold need to be next to a pretty flower? You know, not so people don't get terrified by him. The sentiments probably won't work in this journal. So we can use those on cards and stuff. But yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but I really just want to add some softer things in here. So I think I'm gonna start with this flower. We won't overload it. I also added Victorian velvet or tattered rose. One of those I've added to the color palette as well, just so it's not just all red. You know, black and white gray is colors. So, all right. I thought this came with like a tool. Mine didn't come with a tool. Okay. Do I have to cut this out first? It looks like this butterfly here is supposed to be attached to it, but I don't want to use the butterfly. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. Okay, we do need to cut this out, okay. Because we gotta peel and stick. What time is it? I'm worried this is gonna be a 2-day film. The base takes a minute to make. And then we just peel this and stick it down. Okay, now I guess I can use my bone folder, or should I use a pencil so we know that we've scratched over it? I think this is my first time using a rub-on in my crafting. Never had them before. It's exciting. I can kind of see how it's transferring because the words behind it are like coming up into it. It's really cool. Looks good. I like it. And we'll put a couple on the other side. Okay, so now let's see. Maybe. Very cool. Can kind of feel the edges. I'm just gonna kind of try to press them in. Very pretty, very, very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna, do these come apart? I don't know, maybe I'll just keep both of them together. Maybe put that and then a little something else small but lighter. Maybe a button is a safe. Okay. They're not super thick. They're not going to give a lot of dimension, but they are very stiff, which kind of makes them seem thicker than they are. Okay, I'm just going to glue this down. On Harold's side of the pocket, I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna leave them as is. I'm gonna put some splatter of the glitter up here, and then maybe I'll add that on this side too somewhere. Whoa, but before we do that, I'll only be able to do one side at a time with the glitter. Let's decorate the other side. Okay. Yes. What do we do here? Okay, have like 10 minutes to finish this. Can we do it? Are these stickers? Charcoal acetate assortment. So I think it's just acetate. It's not a sticker. Just opening everything. I would like to maybe put something from the book here, something small maybe. If I can find something small. I know in one of these books I'm already like running out of pages. I think this house would be good. I am gonna cut around it. There's a train coming. Of course, I put my ink away. Have the dauber out still though, so we could get a little ink on here. Sorry if I'm rushing. I would like to finish this. Yeah, I like that. Just brings it all back together. How do I glue this down? Not entirely sure. There is the word darkness here. That could be, I could put that there. That works. Oh, I should have put that on foam. That's okay. You don't want a lot of dimension in a journal because it gets filled up quickly. Alrighty. I like it. It needs color. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this side. I don't wanna leave it blank, but maybe we'll put some like a journaling spot here. Either some lines or just some coffee dyed paper. And then, yeah, I'll sew around that. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna try to film after I drop my son off at school. My daughter will be up and about running around, but I think it will be okay. And then we can put the Astro paste on. So I'll be back in 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm sitting here playing with this and I'm looking at my one that I made previous and I'm like, why is this fold here so much thinner than this one? This one is so thick, it's not sitting well. And it's because I did not trim this back page down. I just left it and Now I'm realizing on this one, I did trim it down. So that is something to keep in mind if you make one of these for yourself. Okay, so I did get some line paper, just went around it a couple times on my sewing machine. I tried to be messy. Being messy is hard on a sewing machine. I mean, I can do it accidentally, but trying to do it on purpose, it's difficult. I guess I should have tried to be perfect, and then it would have been messy. So I'm going to just glue this down. I'm gonna try to keep the glue just on the edge and see what happens. And this is gonna go right here for some journaling space. I wish I would have cut that down, because this one does feel so much better than this one does. You can feel the thickness. Oh well. I guess I messed up on this one a lot. I guess that's what happens when you make something and then you wait a month before you make it again, and then it's like, well, what did I do? Alrighty, let's get some of the Astro paste on here. I think this is gonna be so fun. Let's try to protect my desk a little bit. Oh, here, hold on. Like if I only had a thing that was specific for that. And I had it turned the right way. Alrighty. I'm just gonna put the Astro paste on these sides. So I think, should I put some here too? I don't know. We'll start in here. It's gonna have to dry. Ooh, look at beautiful whippy texture. Okay. Don't need a lot. Okay. Okay. Scrape off what I can and lift off. Doesn't look like anything right now, but it will be beautiful. All right, where do we want it on this side? I kind of want it here. Let me try to protect this area since my stencil is kind of messy now. And I'm just gonna try to put it on the side here. Oh, I don't know why I'm nervous about this, but I am. Alrighty. And scrape off what we can. And the dismount. Woo! Now I need to wash that, close this up. We'll let this dry and we'll be back. Okay, I am not convinced this is fully dry, but it is mostly dry, and oh my gosh. I think the red reflects glitter better than the purple did that I used last time. This is so pretty. It almost looks like gems or glitter paper stuck on the paper. It's so good. I mean, it's a little messy because my stenciling skills aren't great with paste, but I love it. Alrighty, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated and you get some good crafting time in today. And this, I love this. So this will be sewn in the signature, so you'll have 2 pockets. It's nice and crinkly and yummy sounding. And this will be the back side, have some journaling space and lots of fun decorations. I did fumble a little bit. This one will turn out better when I'm done with it, but this one will still work in a journal and functions the same. But if you are new and you are still here, I hope you will consider subscribing. I will be moving soon, so right now there's like only 1 video a week going up because I'm trying to pre-record a bunch of things. But hopefully I will get back on track in October with the more 2 to 3 uploads per week. So please hang in there with me. All right. I hope you all have a great day, whatever you are doing. Let's get together again soon.